Alright, so let's take a look at some players who will be missing from the Super Eagles squad that will take on the Black Stars of Ghana. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And first we start with Alex Iwobi, the Everton winger. Made 3 appearances at the AFCON, and as we all know, got that red card against Tunisia. Very harsh red card against Tunisia, and so he will be missing the doubleheader because that red card carries over into another competition. He's going to be a big miss. As we all know, he scored the goal that took the Super Eagles to the 2018 World Cup. That goal against Zambia, minus the red card, had some good AFCON performances and definitely was going to get some game time against Ghana if not for the red card. And moving on, we go to Kelechi Nwakali, the Huesca midfielder. Also made 3 appearances at the AFCON. Ever since then, he has not made a single appearance for his club. Been having issues with the management, been suspended, and the players union in Spain actually has gone into the situation. Now he has to wait until the end of the season when his contract runs off with Huesca. But I kind of would have liked to see him get invited just as a way to show support to him, because he's not doing anything wrong. His club is doing everything wrong at this point in time. And we move on to Tyrone Ebuehi, right back for Venezia in the Serie A. Made 1 appearance at the AFCON, was injured when the list came out, but right now he's back in action. Just played 80 minutes during the weekend. And you wonder why the coach didn't put him on the list just like he did Ogenekara Etebo, because even with his time out through injury, he has still played more time for his club than Ola Aina, who has played not a single minute ever since the AFCON ended. Next up, we have Henry Onyekuru, the Olympiacos forward. Played 1 match at the AFCON, a real good player, fast, dynamic, but has not performed well for his club this season, and that's what it boils down to. Just has not been performing too good with his club, and quite frankly does not deserve a selection. And moving on, we have Olisa Onda, Orlando Pirates central defender. Played 1 match at the AFCON, actually played as a right back in that game. Been active for his club ever since the competition. Played matches in the PSL and also in the CAF Confederations Cup. Definitely a good young player, a real baller in my opinion, but at the end of the day, I just feel it's going to be real hard for him to break into the Super Eagles squad while playing in the PSL. Not saying that the South African League is bad or anything is wrong with it, but at the end of the day, we have players playing in higher leagues than the South African League. Next up is John Noble, Ayimba goalkeeper. Was part of the Super Eagles AFCON squad but did not make an appearance. Seems to have won back the number 1 shirt for his club for the first time since the AFCON. Started the last 4 matches and kept a clean sheet in the last match. John Noble was the odd man out at the AFCON, only making 1 appearance on the bench, and that was during the Guinea-Bissau match, and it kind of played out the same way when the list came out and only 3 goalkeepers could be selected. Next up, Samuel Kalu, the Watford winger, was not at the last AFCON, but had 17 appearances for the Super Eagles in which he has scored 2 goals. Last time he played for the Super Eagles was October in 2021, and that was the 1-0 loss to Central African Republic. With his club, which he joined during the winter transfer window, he has played in only 2 appearances so far. I think the focus right now for Samuel should be getting into the team and putting up some good performances. Next up, Kevin Akpogoma, Hoffenheim defender, was not part of the AFCON list and now is not part of this list for the doubleheader against the Black Stars of Ghana. With his club, he has been doing pretty well. 20 appearances in the Bundesliga, 2 goals scored and 2 assists. I mean, his club form would validate his selection, but at the end of the day, we just got to go with the coach and hopefully things work out. Next is Anayo Wala Esperance of Tunisia winger. Was not at the AFCON but has had a few appearances for the Super Eagles. He's been doing pretty well at his club, just scored in the Champions League recently. But at the end of the day, you have players like Moses Simon, Samuel Chukwueze, Ademola Lookman, Dennis Emmanuel, and Ahmed Musa in your position. And not to talk about Chidera Ejuke, who's on standby. I mean, that position is stacked right now. so it's hard for Anayor Waller to make the team. Next up is Anthony Wakamed, Trabzonspor of Turkey winger. Was not at the AFCON, actually has not played for the Super Eagles since the World Cup qualifier against Algeria, and that was in Algeria. With his club, he has been having a much better time. He has scored 11 goals and created 10 assists in 24 Turkish Super League matches, and also his team are on the verge of clinching the league title, have a big gap over the next team closest. I believe his numbers validate any claim made that he should be on the team. The one thing I can point out is the fact that the wingers selected are mostly fast and like to hug the touchline, while Wakame is a forward who likes to cut in on his right and shoot or create for his teammates, and that might have played a part in why the coach decided not to go with him. Next up, Cyril Dessers, Feyenoord striker, was not at the AFCON. In fact, only has one appearance for the Super Eagles, and that was 18 minutes played against Tunisia in a friendly match. With his club, he has basically been a super sub all season. In only 2 starts out of 20 league matches, has scored 6 goals and created 1 assist. And in the Conference League, with only 3 starts in 8 matches, has scored 6 goals and created 1 assist. I believe the reason why Dessers is not on this team is just the quality of selection. You have Paul Onuachu, Taiwo Woni, Odion Igalo, Victor Osimhen. Moving on, Valentino Zonwafor Shalawa, central defender, was not part of the AFCON squad. Last played for the Super Eagles against Cameroon. Second match of the doubleheader, actually played 90 minutes against Cameroon in that match. Has played in 2 other levels for the national team, the under-20 and the under-23s. Recently collapsed twice on the pitch after being punched by an opponent, but since then he has been a regular for his club and barely missed any time. Valentine is a good quality modern day type defender, really good with the ball at his feet, nice passing, can also defend when asked to, rarely does anything rash, cool and collected player. Definitely will be a regular on the Super Eagles in time to come. Next up, Alassane Youssouf, Antwerp of Belgium midfielder. No caps for the Super Eagles and also no caps for any of the junior teams. A box-to-box midfielder that has quality going both ways, can pass, can create chances, can score goals, can also defend, make some nice tackles. There was some noise about him replacing Wilfred and Didi, but at the end of the day, Wilfred got replaced by Innocent Bonke. Next, we move to Jirasor, the Slavia Prague forward. No caps for the senior national team, but he was part of the under-20 squad that participated in the 2019 World Cup. With his club, he has seen limited time in the Czech League, only 6 starts in 19 matches, but he has had 3 goals and created 5 assists for his team in those 19 matches. Then in the Conference League, he has been given a little bit of leeway, allowed to flex his muscles a little bit. 4 Conference League matches and 5 goals scored, a really good number for Jirasor, a lightning fast player with good technical ability that can also put the ball into the back of the net. Not sure how far or close Jirasor is to making the team, but I just feel his performances lately deserve at least a mention. Last but not least, Obinan Wobodo, the Göztepe of Turkey midfielder. No caps for the senior national team, but he did win the under-20 AFCON in 2015. Has made 27 appearances for his club this season in the league. All of them starts and all of them as a defensive midfielder. The crazy part is that he was actually an attacking player when he joined the club, but it took him no time to turn into a defensive midfielder. Again, I can't tell you how close or not close Obinan is to making the team, but just like I said before, he deserves a mention for his performances. Well, those are the players who missed out of the Super Eagles squad to take on the Black Stars of Ghana in the doubleheader. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.